Hi, everyone. This is take two of my recording this reading. I just had an interruption. So I am three positions in with my spread. So let me show you what I have, and then I will continue forward with the rest live. This reading is a general weekly reading for July 12th, and I hope everything sounds okay. I have my fan on because it is so hot and muggy here. It feels like I'm in Pennsylvania and not in Los Angeles. It's like not at all a dry heat summer day. It is muggy and my hair is like puffing up as we speak and moist and sticky and not very usual for Los Angeles. So I've got my cold drink here. Okay. So before I was interrupted, we got for the first position, the Hanged Man. So it's a card of divine timing. It's a card of putting things on pause. It's a card of waiting to gain perspective, slowing down, not being impulsive, waiting to gain a good perspective is a good way to think of this card. Whether you are being made to, like things stop out of your control, or you are just pausing. So, suspension. Le pendu, as the French tarot card says, just you're hanging. You're hanging. But trust the divine timing of this, okay? And then the second card is the Four of Wands, which is a card of happiness. It's also considered the marriage card. Could be, you know, a happy wedding could be taking place here. It looks very festive and very much like something like that. A happy home. And then for the third position, I was just picking these two cards when I got interrupted. So I got the Eight of Cups, which is a card of release. It's the eights are all they all point back to ourselves. And then the Eight of Cups is release. So it's like emptying old cups to make room for other cups. It's emotions, emotional ideas, emotional understandings, relationships, things that don't work, dynamics, bad patterns. But I pulled it with the 10 of cups. So you can see the cup card there. These are such beautiful cards. I really should use them more. And these are very different waters, right? Two water cards. This is nighttime. This is like inward examination. The person's alone. But he's got some illuminations there. So I think he's understanding what he should do, what he needs to do. And then this is a daylight. This is like the sun and rainbow colors. And there's another couple again. So I don't know. I mean, we got the wedding card and we've got a couple. The 10 of Cups usually shown with a couple and a rainbow and the sun and happiness. So maybe this is about your relationships or just emotional dynamics in your life. Perhaps emptying the Eight of Cups, the old stuff, whatever that is. Maybe we'll make room for a relationship to improve or to come along. And as I was saying, the last thing I was saying before I got interrupted was maybe we're thinking about how we want a happy home, whatever that means, the Four of Wands. We're thinking about this and we're realizing we got to do this. And then we'll have room for this. So let's pick one more for this is the third position is the destiny position. I always like to pick extra cards for that one. It's like the lesson of the reading. It's like the main point of the reading. So yeah. Well, we've got a king, which is always a good thing. The King of Wands. So he can help us transform things. Kings are like, the very balanced higher aspect of the court cards. So look at him. He's very much in control, but yet the wand to me always has that magician vibe and all that red vitality. He can help you transform things, create things. I love a little bit of fire coming out of the tip of his wand. Is that fire? It looks like fire to me. It's a it's a lovely card to have when you're creating something new. Okay, so that's how I'm reading it, is like we're waiting, we're about to move forward in a way that makes us more happy, a more peaceful home, more peaceful dynamics. All right, so let's see, what's the recent past in regards to this situation? The Chariot. So very much taking life by the reins and driving your carriage forward, pointing in the direction you want to go, taking control, getting in that driver's seat. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So another ally, another powerful court ally here. So she's making some plans too. So I think that new information has come. I think that new realizations are fueling us to kind of change course a little bit. And I've seen that in the recent weeks. Kind of these readings have all been like that. So this is a recent past. Oh, did I show you guys the Chariot card? I might have forgotten to hold this up to the camera. And again, it's someone moving in through the waters. I mean, it is the Venetian tarot, but you know, like it's another daylight card, kind of redirecting the ship. So, and then this woman will steer you clear. If anyone will, it's the Queen of Wands, right? So, okay, so let's pick the future position now. Let's see. How is this going? Okay, so the five of wands. So there's tension in the fives, but the fives also are change. I mean, you would expect there to be tension, right? So a reshuffling. Pick one more. Okay, so breaking your constraints. We got the devil. Breaking out of things that keep you stuck. Now is the time. These are two very opposite energies, really. Excuse me. It's a real reshuffling here. So, and this is probably part of the Eight of Cups that you're letting go of. Anything that keeps you stuck so you can start the movement, you know. So this is really nice. Really nice energy, really nice reading, very smooth. Okay, so let's go to, maybe we'll do one more for the six. Just why not? Six of coins. Okay, so yeah, things are becoming real. It's the six of coins. Sometimes it means like a redirection of power or of finances, like a reshuffling. Someone may be hiring you, someone may be in more of a position of power than you. You might be receiving some help or some kind of patronage, some kind of assistance while you're redirecting and reshuffling that helps you out and that makes things more real. So it's a coin card. So it's something becoming real. It could be your finances. Okay, so we're going to do 7 through 10. See what else we got here. Nice. So it's the Four of Coins. So this is a card of like keeping things close to your chest while you're rebuilding, while you're, rebalancing yourself. Maybe it feels a little scary and you're just kind of, keeping small a bit for a minute. Or maybe you're biding your time, you're waiting for the right moment. It's the card also of like saving money, but maybe sometimes saving maybe even more than you need to, like maybe going a little overboard, like holding on a little tight, too tight perhaps. Um, okay, one more. Or it could be spending too much time alone. Right. Working towards happiness in your material world. So it's again, it's that tension between the two, like, you know, maybe your old life was just in general too small. Maybe it was too small, too tight, too cramped in whatever way. could just be something emotional or just you weren't growing. Maybe you were stagnant, which repeats on that devil energy too, you know? So it goes from the four, which is just um like a constricted energy, to the 10, which is like happiness. And look at the light is all airy and golden and beautiful and like alchemical and harmonious. So it's interesting. So this is kind of the space we're going from one to the other, I would say. Okay, 7. Now this is the relationship section. So it could be like, your person, if this is a relationship reading for you, it could be like your relationship with a new job, your relationship with the world in some way, based on whatever we're reading for you. Okay. So the Knave of Swords. So he's ready. He's ready to send some emails. He's ready to send some messages, to maybe send some job applications, or to like, he's ready for the king to send him out into the kingdom and like, get stuff done. He's very mercurial. Um, he's ready to, spread the news around. Hey, do you know anyone looking for this? Or, you know, he's ready for his mission to create newness, and he's very fast moving. He can also be a little impetuous sometimes, but he's your messenger. And then you've got the Six of Cups. So again, that loving energy, that sentimental energy, thinking of the past, maybe thinking of a time when you were happy, and maybe trying to craft your life so you can feel this way again. Or maybe you're with someone who makes you feel this way, where they're just cozy. Like maybe you have like a real cozy situation, and you're trying to build on that. And that's what the Four of Wands, the wedding card, is about, like creating a cozy life together. It's some kind of cozy, like harmonious. See the dove in the image, peace, and just lovely, and very pure too, simple. And this is much better than the Four of Coins, the cramped, solitary, holding on too tight energy. This is like again the very opposite. So there's a lot of movement in this reading from one point towards another. And here there are two people, and they're together. And again, there's the water. What's between them? There's something soulful between them, something emotional, something they're sharing. So, and it could also be like sending out beautiful messages too, together like that, like loving messages, or doing it with that kind of intent. Okay, I'm gonna pick one more because the relationship section, some of the positions I usually like to double or triple up. Okay, nice. So we've got the Six of Wands. So that's great. We're good with the fire in this reading, and we've got the Six of Wands, which is always a victory. So here is a beautiful actress, and she's being applauded by her audience. She did a great job. She won their hearts over, and they're about to start throwing roses her way, I am sure. So this is you in the relationship section. So whatever you did a good job. Your Knight of Swords and your Six of Cups energies you're putting out and sharing in between your relationships, whatever they are, regarding this reading, are yielding very good results. So very good. That's a very positive card. Okay, the energy of the reading. So the Five of Swords, like argument or conflict, fear, maybe wanting to get away from competitive environments, or gossipy people, or maybe working in a position where you don't feel safe, or there's a lot of competition and it just puts you in survival mode. It's like a card of like arguments and like harsh words and having to watch your back all the time. And maybe that's something you want to get away with, because it's very, very opposite than all the beautiful harmonious cups energy I see here. I pick one more for that too. Oh yeah. So that's a total confirmation. I just picked the Queen of Cups. So wanting to allow yourself to perhaps to be more sensitive, to be just yourself. She's not watching her back. She's very comfortable knowing exactly who she is. She's empowered in her feelings, empowered with her watery energies, her connection to spirit, to her own soul, to her emotions, to her heart, to her loved ones. It's the absolute opposite of the Five of Swords, which I don't think I showed you. So the energy of it is like maybe you're moving away from this in some way. This is in your life. It could be like, I don't know, a hostile family member or a hostile work environment or something that you just it no longer resonates. Gotta go. Whatever that is. Could also be, even just like a circle of friends that's just it doesn't feel good. You shouldn't have to watch your back around a circle of friends and moving towards this lady. So beautiful. And then let's see what's the ending for this reading for the week. During our Cancer season, we've got all this watery energy. We got the Hierophant. Oh, wow, and the Lovers. Okay, well, how beautiful. All right, I picked 3 cards for the last position. So we start with the Hierophant, and he's a wonderful match for like the Queen of Cups and our kings and our queens. He's like, it's taking the high road. It's someone who is wise. He's the male counterpart to the High Priestess. He also sometimes is the one to marry folks. Like sometimes, you can think of him like that. He's the actual priest. So he's taking the high road. He's wise, he's educated, he's seen things, he's mature. He's taking the high road. And then with that, we picked the Lovers. So how beautiful again to have this come up. It's a lovely echo of the Six of Cups card too. They're in the little ship together, sailing on the very same waters towards the same destination. And this represents a beautiful, harmonious choice. And even if this isn't a love reading for you, it's a harmonious outcome, is what it is. It's the right choice. And then lastly, we got more wands. We got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands says that new energy, new ships are coming to your shore, new energies are coming to boost you up and for you to work with and to create new things with. So, wow, I'm liking this reading. I hope this goes for me too, as well as everyone else I've been reading for. It's a lovely reading. Very beautiful. I'm sorry about the hiccup at the beginning. I don't know what happened downstairs. I thought it was a car accident for a minute, but it jolted me and startled me, and it was very loud, and I had to re-record the beginning. But I hope that this will prove true for everyone and that it will be a beautiful week. And I'm now scheduling for August and loving meeting with you and doing readings. It's really one of my greatest pleasures. And I hope everyone will stay cool today on this hot, muggy day, and I'll be back soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.